Hi YouTubers, James here and welcome to another video from JJ Model Making. This is the first of a two-part build where I work through the Italeri 1:350 scale USS Ticonderoga Aegis Cruiser. The ship was commissioned in 1983 and served in the US Navy until its decommissioning in 2004. I've already posted an unboxing of the kit, which you can watch by clicking on the link at the top of the screen now. So on with the build.
Hi guys, just a quick update on the Ticonderoga. So I only bought this kit on eBay last week, arrived on Friday, and Saturday night couldn't really help myself and started making it. So it's a two-piece hull design, which I haven't built for quite some time, not since the Airfix Illustrious if I remember correctly. And it goes together quite well. It's quite an old kit, as I mentioned in my unboxing, but so far there's only one bit which is causing me a bit of a pain in the bum, and I'll come on to that in a sec. But basically what I'm going to try and do is sort of like get this all the basic hull glued together, sanded down and filled in where necessary. So there's quite, you can see the seam line here, hopefully it's coming across in the camera, but there's a few marks I need to sort of sand off and make that all nice and smooth and everything, but that's not too much of a problem. But it goes pretty well. It's a pretty decent sized kit. I have to say it's a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. For a missile cruiser, but I'll show you a bit of a comparison in a sec as to how big it is compared to the big old Enterprise, and then we can go from there. And then this is some of the superstructure. So this is the stern, this is where the aircraft, well, the two Seahawks I believe, the helicopters will fit in, and part of the Aegis radar. So I'm going to try and sort of basically build it up in sub-assemblies. It's always a bit of a challenge having the hull a light grey, the deck a darker grey, and obviously the bottom the anti-fouling red. But to try and work out a way through that, I think I'm going to sort of get the majority of this, apart from the few little add-on bits, the CIWS array and that sort of stuff. So get it all glued together, prime it, paint the sides sky grey, and then put the top, I'm not sure what colour yet exactly, but the deck as it were. And then I'm going to put on some photo etch. I've got some photo etch lying around for the railings, so basically put that on and then dry brush it so that I don't have to paint everything about 9 times. This is the bit I was talking about as to being a bit of a pain. The instructions are a bit rubbish in that I accidentally put the inside of the hangar deck too far back towards the stern, so this hangar bay door doesn't fit flush against the side of the back bulkhead, so it took so much super glue and so much Tamiya cement just to get this thing to hold on. I was basically holding it for about 10 minutes just to try and make it fit. It's my fault, but you know, it's not the end of the world, we'll live with it. So yeah, let's have a look to see how big it is compared to some of the other ships. So this is the Tyco sitting on top of basically the landing strip for the Enterprise, and as you can see it basically doesn't even come close to being how big it is. So again, it's only a missile cruiser, not being disrespectful to anyone, but it's not anywhere near as big as an aircraft carrier. But you can see quite easily how big this thing is, so hopefully it should come soon. And then I've got a Spruance destroyer coming, hopefully it should get there in the neit's few days, which should be, I'm roughly guessing, somewhere about here in length, so it's smaller than this. But yeah, coming along. So it's going to carry on with getting the hull sorted, build up superstructure parts, and then put on the first coat of primer once it's all ready to go.
As a side note, I've also joined a few 1:350 warship groups on Facebook and shared pictures of the build. Thank you everyone who's taken the time to look, and especially those of you who left a comment. I'm also now on Instagram, and there's a link to my profile in the description below and also on the channel homepage. Together they allow me to share more frequent little updates that I wouldn't warrant a YouTube video in their own right, and you can also see the side project I've been working on, a squad of Warhammer 40k Blood Angel Tactical Space Marines. Hi guys, it's Saturday afternoon. I thought I'd share a quick video with you as I've done some really good progress on the Ticonderoga today. So last night sprayed the light sky grey base coat all over the hull, which is good. And after that added gunship grey to the decks. And then today spent a bit of time weathering it all up. I'm 100% happy with the finish yet, but can keep working on that. Painted in the windows, the Aegis radar, and then lastly the anti-fouling red which I'm pleased to say has come out really, really well. I'm a bit worried about that, but it's looking good so far. So keep on detailing, more detail, more detail, more detail, a bit of highlighting, a bit of dry brushing, and then onto the decals next, but we're getting there. In part 2 I'm going to cover the photo etch detailing and the remaining small little bits and bobs before the final reveal. Thanks for watching this, hopefully inspire you to build a Ticonderoga of your own. If you found the video interesting, please hit that like button and please subscribe today to stay updated on this build as well as future model kits that are going to follow. Thanks for watching, bye bye!